Hello everyone, Cassie here. Today I'm going to be showing you a tour of our Five Nights at Freddy's roleplay map. Now, if you haven't seen the first episode, please go watch it. Please go check it out. You can go click right on screen now and go check out that video first. Stick around the entire video because in each of the four main characters' houses, I'm going to show you a secret. I got nothing else to say, so without further ado, let's jump into the map. Other than the Five Nights at Freddy's town, we actually start the roleplay right here in Cassie's room. Now, this is where I get sucked into the computer. And this is where we also meet Freddy, aka Dean. This is where we get to meet him as well. Now, this is where my character really starts off the roleplay. Now, we've added random things to essentially fill this map. We got like a little fishing area back here. We've just kind of added things to fill in this map. We didn't even end up using any of the buildings, really, most of them, but we just used the four main characters buildings. So let's just get into the map tour. Now, this is just a random filler house, but it looks really, really nice. I love this house very much. Now, this is Susie's house or Chica's house. When we made this house, we really wanted to make it as redneck as possible, hence like the Christmas lights and the flamingo and kind of the old-fashioned. I think I wanted to do the opposite of her personality, which is very outgoing, very friendly, very hyper. I wanted to do the exact opposite of that and just have a random redneck house, being a foster kid and kind of stuck in a house where it doesn't really fit who she is. That's kind of what I wanted to go for Susie. So this is Susie's house. As we walk through the front door, we get to see the stuff that you already got to see. But as well, we just have a room up here, which essentially just has a bed. But we weren't using this, so it was kind of not even a necessity to decorate it. Secret number one is if you come in here, you will notice that there seems to be an animal that is associated with Susie's character. A duck? A chicken, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what Chica is. I think Chica's a duck, but I'm not sure. She might be a chicken. Chica the chicken. I don't know. It's a duck or a chicken. So yeah, we stuck that in there because kind of relates to her character a little bit, don't you think? So that's Susie's house. This is just another random house that we have created. Inside's decorated, so when you look outside the windows, you see that it is decorated. This is Bert or Bonnie's house, and when we get into meeting his character later on in the roleplay, we will see that he is a very brilliant and smart kid along with his parents. Because of that, they are very wealthy, but their parents aren't home a lot, essentially. So we have this giant house filled with everything that's smart. We have books everywhere. We have computers. We have the whole shebang in here, essentially, but as you can tell, the parents are not around. Secret number two, which you don't get to see, is that we have another character in here. We have a bunny for Bonnie. Over here, we get to see an abandoned house, which is not touched on in the roleplay at all. We get to see briefly in the background, and that's about it. Essentially, this is Billy, or the security guard's house, which you guys will meet later on in the roleplay. This is Ye Old Cemetery. Don't ask. This is the apartment buildings and as well as where Foxy lives. Now, the upstairs aren't decorated at all because there was no need. The bottom one is decorated, but again, there wasn't really any need to decorate any of them except for this one right here. Now, secret number three is a dog, but we didn't have a fox for Foxy, so this is good enough. that works. That's a fox. But yeah, we have this place decorated. We got a bathroom in here, and this is where Foxy or Corey lives. Right next to Corey's house, we have Dean and Tyler's house or Freddy's house. Now, secret number four, there's a bear. Does that remind you of anybody? Freddy. Let's go inside. This is where Tyler and Dean live, along with their mother, who works most of the time and is not home at all. She loves her kids in the sense that she provides for them, but she doesn't really care about them. This is where Dean and Tyler have their room, and as you can tell, they're very, very, very close, as you guys will see in the role play. They're very close. They have their computer setups next to each other, their bed setups, as well as the rocking chair setups right next to each other. So they are a very close family. The brothers and the mother is really not in the picture. We have a playground across the street. We also have another random house We have a McDonald's, and I thought this would be funny because it doesn't matter how small of a town you live in, there will always be a McDonald's. So we have a McDonald's. We have these apartments across from the McDonald's, which could be homes of teachers, which could be random families' homes. But this is where I woke up. My character woke up in the role play, and this is just a home that was assigned to me just to wake up in. In here we have the offices. This is where majority of people in town work, we kind of assumed. This is the waiting room area. The first stop we have is improvement group therapy, which you guys will get to see. It's a therapy session where a lot of our characters get to know each other. And as we go up the stairs, we realized we don't need any more floors to be decorated we won't use. So we stuck random stuff all around. So when you look at it from the outside of the building, it doesn't look too empty. This is another random house for whoever. And I actually used this house in one of my skits, not fitting into fandom skit. Link in the description below. Right here we have the supermarket, which we didn't even get to go in and is so cool. Is so cool. And we need to use this for something else because, oh my gosh, it's so cool. Next to the shop, we have Freddy's, or Freddy's Pizza Place. Inside here is where you guys will get to see. And in here is where some of our characters get together. This is essentially the backstage. Pirates Cove. We got Pirates Cove back here. And in here we have the security place, which you guys will get to see. And we have a few other rooms as well. This one is empty. This one is a bathroom. And this is a men's bathroom, which didn't even get decorated, but it didn't matter because we weren't over here anyway. And last but not least, here is where most of the story takes place, which is in the school. Now the school is very nice, very nice. We got lockers on the side. We have our art room. We have our computer room. We have a math room, history room. I don't care what it is. And we have a science room. Outside the school, we have got the playground where most of our characters sit, as well as the basketball court where you get to meet some pretty awesome characters as well. All right, guys, that concludes the awesome town tour. Thanks so much once again to my crew for making this happen and making this town look the way it looks, which is incredible. Now, as you guys are sitting back and enjoying the rest of the episodes, you will get to know, as we're walking through the town, what the rest of the town actually looks like and what it consists of. Again, enjoy the rest of the episodes, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!